You, I don't know. Although, if I had to guess, that must mean you're my new partner. Well, that and the fact that the guy on the desk over there pointed you out and told me. Well, new blood, congratulations on passing the hunter's exam. You are now officially my problem for the next year. What do I mean, my problem? Didn't they tell you about the whole new senior adventurer system? Nope. So typical. I'm telling you. The guys upstairs don't know how to handle anything these days. Honestly. Okay? Takes 3 days to get paid for a contract now. You used to get it on demand. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me walk you through it. What percentage of adventurers do you think survive their first year at the Demon Hunters Guild? Oh, come on, just take a guess. Shot in the dark. Close, but you're way off. 13. 13% survive their first year, and the numbers only go down after that. Especially now mages are worth a solid bounty. See, too many people get into this line of work thinking it's all fun, games, dragons, dungeons, singing songs around the campfire. Truth is, you spend more time in the sewers chasing down acid slugs for 2 silver pieces a head. That was how I lost my last partner. Or should I say junior adventurer. Idiot crawled into a hole thinking he was chasing an acid slug. Turns out the hole belonged to a family of giant leeches. Could hear the poor little serpent-sired thing's screams for the next 3 hours. Fortunately, this story does have a happy ending, though. After he finally, expired. It turned out he'd left his pack outside the hole, so I just went and swiped that up, went home, and sold it for enough to cover the time that he wasted. Anyway, all this means that I'm your senior adventurer, at least for the first year of work as a hunter. That means you accompany me on my quests, carry some of my equipment, maybe polish my armor, and if you're lucky, I might keep you around afterwards. But we should probably get to the introductions, considering I skipped that part. Nillian. Nillian Stormborn. Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual name. My parents were all into that old elvish stuff. Always admired it for some reason. So when they had a kid, guess who got sired with an elvish name? That's right, this guy. Still, could be worse. What about you? What name did you get saddled with? Yeah, well, that definitely could be worse. That's actually pretty normal. Like, really normal. Compared to, what, Nillian? Come on. Still, I'll be in charge of looking after you for your first year here. After that, you're all on your own. And we've got a rather dangerous quest starting up. Yeah, that's right. So let me tell you a little bit more about what I do at the guild. Each person in this guild has a specialty, you know? Like Androl over there. See him? Big guy, got the axe that'll split you in two. See, him. Okay? He does bandits. That's the whole thing. He takes the axe and finds out about bandits, you pay him, and then suddenly, boom, no more bandits. Right? And then you've got, I don't know, who's a good example? Estral over there, right? Estral. So she turns around and her whole thing is dealing with, what's the polite way to put it? Mortally challenged beings. Hey, don't look at me like that. I've met a couple vampires in my time, okay? They prefer to be called mortally challenged. Anyway, back to the point here. I am now officially a mage specialist. So, my job is to hunt down whatever mages I can get my hands on, turn them in, and get a very expensive gold bounty. But because the mages are so good at hiding, it turns into a whole fest of waiting 6 to 8 months to find one, or just track leads on them, and then a mad dash to get them before they disappear back into smoke again. You caught me just at the beginning of one of those mad dashes. See, let me show you here. I've been tracking this mage for the past 4 months now. He started off on... Where's the... Oh, right there. Here it is. Okay. So, he started off right over here by the Spine Mountains. Okay? I had reports of him then heading south towards Runica, but the issue is here that he didn't head there. He ended up stopping somewhere outside. Now, that's a little bit of a problem. After that, nothing. Heard nothing about him for a good month and a half. Okay? Then, where does the guy pop up? Pops up over by, guess where? Laketon. Laketon of all places. Okay? He's gone far south. I don't know whether or not he managed to get through Runica without being seen, but the guy did it. See, this is why... Anyway, he pops up in Laketon, okay? The guy's then followed by stories of apparently torching a whole village on the way there and taking whatever he could. You know, it's stuff like this that reminds me of why the guys upstairs have a point when it comes to mages. Ended up torching everything and taking as much as he could on the way there. And now, apparently, he's holed up in the city somewhere doing some sort of illicit magic dealing business. Either way, my guess would be that he managed to get the startup capital from the village he burnt down and then managed to set himself up quite a cushy life now he's reached a city. The plan right now is we're going to head from our little base here, just outside of Runica, and straight down the main causeway and all the way to Laketon. That's right, we got a nice long journey ahead of us, so you're going to have about 3 weeks to get to know me, and I am going to have 3 weeks to get to know you. Just out of curiosity, you don't play the lute or the mandolin or, do any of that bard stuff, do you? Good. I hate bards. You're not a bard, you don't say too much, and you haven't asked me a single question about pay yet, so that to me sounds like we're the perfect partnership. Now grab your bags, we're setting out first thing. And I don't want to be waiting for you by the gates.